Okay, are you ready for the side story that I decided to? I mean, it's main plot relevant. That's why we're doing it on here. So I think we go to the radio tower. Nope, it wasn't up here. Though I feel like we're getting, was it Majora's Mask? I'm not a 3D Zelda fan. Oh, there's Don. What's this? Huh. Oh, there you go. Don is whistling. It's a melancholy tune. Righto. I'm working with Narumi. We're collecting the luck locusts. Whenever I'm here, I remember, if it hadn't been for me starting this King Abaddon mess, maybe them Apollons would never have come to the capital. If I'd never met that Lewis. You saw him too, didn't you? That blonde-haired foreigner? I met him once before back in the Tsukikata village. Don recounted his meeting with Lewis at Tsukigata village for Raidou. We didn't need that interjection frame. Just saying. Yeah, there's a bunch of folks there, right? I'll have the luck locusts eat up all their fortune. Then, with the positron matrix is all nice and big, it'll come falling from the sky, right? Said your name was Lewis? Lewis Cipher? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Uh, oh, wait. Yeah. Porsche. Yeah, that'll do. Now, getting back to the positron for a minute. When it gets full, them destroyer insects are going to rain down from the sky, right? Yes. The volume I the volume I handed you containing the divine word to Mon. One passage tells of locusts bringing pain such that people will seek death but will not find it. Well, that passage became the spark for your hope, did it not? Got that right, Lewis. I've read about Apollyon so many times, I got that stuff memorized. They had as their king the angel of the abyss, whose name is Abaddon, and his servants were Apollyon. They called their king Abaddon, Apollon's their servant. You've been studying. The volume containing the divine word will prophesy the future you head towards. Some would wait and see what is to come, but others, such as yourself, seek to create your own future. Though both seek help in the future, the underlying philosophies involved are utter opposites. Even though you, as well as those shunned due to their insectile appearance, must both live together in this world that God created. You mean the Tento clan? When I'm King Abaddon in control of Apollyon, we can get the bugs we need without kissing up to the Tento. Then Akane won't have to go through that disgusting fate. Well, Blamed if I can see another way out of this, so I'll bet on that spark you handed me. I'm gonna come King Abaddon and drag them Tendo Lords right off their high horse. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're done here. I didn't want to get the flashback a second time. You know what? We're using the thing. I do like its theme music. I just realized that I could have just I could have just done this. Raidou returned to the Fukuroku Inn. Oh, I was worried you left, Raidou. Well, I did. Sorry. Where have you been? Nope. Put the twang on it that I didn't need to. Raidou updated her on the parts of the plot she wasn't there for. What? Is this true, Mr. Raidou? You'd do that for us? I'm so sorry for leaving such dangerous work up to you, Mr. Garen. Father! None of us are a match for those locusts. I can't thank Mr. Garen enough for this. Master. Hey, Chief. Mr. Garen says for us to wait, but... For how long? If this keeps up, it'll be bad for the Fukuroku Inn's business. With all of us crammed in here, we ain't got enough blankets or bathrooms. I want to go home. Oh, well. I know it's inconvenient, but please be patient. There's nowhere in the village safer than here, so just wait. This will all be over soon. Just our luck. First, the chief flakes out on us. And now we're stuck here, taking orders from a disgraced divorced bride. Someone's asking the crap ate out of him. I can't take any more sitting around. Let me go deal with this. Do what, Tay? Okay, that's... I'm gonna ask the Fukuroka Inn staff to cook dinner for everyone. They won't be complaining so loud once their mouths are stuffed with food. By the way, do you mind if I stop by your room later? I want to look over that ancient scripture for future reference. We figured out already that the song talks about the hole in the sky. No, fuck. I'm dying to see how it's done. I'd like to visit your room as well, Raidou. The secret art created by my master's predecessor. I'd like to know more about the process as well as the predecessor. Raidou read the ancient scripture at the room in the Fukuoka Inn with Tay and Nagi. We had a book club. This is incredible. I get goosebumps reading it. The legend the Tsukigata children's song was based on, the gate to the abysmal realm. It's all real. Truth really is stranger than fiction. Hey Raidou, Nagi, I'm thinking the words of the children's song might have been a warning. Something that the people from those days thought was important to teach to their children. Don't rely too much on luck. You need to work hard too. Something like that. You're right. So how do we close this gate to the abysmal realm? This is the relevant passage, I believe. It holds the contents of the secret art that Master mentioned. The means of closing the gate to the abysmal realm is at last within the... I ain't even tired of just talking like this. That's within the bounds of my conjecture. He bringeth together an admixture of dark and light to form naught. Dark is the gate to the abysmal realm, the manifestation of misfortune, while the light refers to the positron matrix, the manifestation of fortune. So to put in terms my readers could understand, positive and negative combine to cancel each other out. An excellent conjecture, Tay. I don't know what happened to your accent. I don't know why you're talking like that. I don't know why I'm talking like this. But these are our voices now. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's better. Don't get me wrong. I follow your logic and all. But how do you get dark and light together? Because the dark, the gate, is at the capital, and the light, the positron network, you called it, isn't that here in Tsukigata Village? It's a pretty long way between the two. My keister aches just thinking of all those brute buses and trains. Doesn't the scripture also say, right, here it is, the part that mentions something like, the hero taketh dominion over the evil god and pierceth the heavens. That part seems important, but I have no idea what it means. The hero, dominion over the evil god? What the deuce? That's... Yeah, something better left unknown. Nagi? Am I right in saying so, Raidou? Oh, nope, this is the law answer. We disagree with Nagi. Raidou, are you sure? Sharing the process with regular people, I cannot conjecture the results of such a theory. Oh, don't worry about that, Nagi. This isn't Raidou's fault. He knows how I am. I can't resist sticking my nose into everything. He was just being thoughtful. And you were thinking of me too, telling me not to get involved, right? You two are still young, and yet you're worried over me. Thanks, Raidou. Thanks, Nagi. When I saw Raidou smash that Apollyon with my own eyes, it helped me understand a little what it means to be a Kuzunoha. Day. I've got too much pride in my work to let myself get in your way, so I'm going to do the only thing I can to help. I'm going back to the capital so I can give Narumi a hand collecting those luck locusts. A fine idea. Allow me to express my respect for you. Doing whatever you can, I'm sure that Master would also have. Apologies, Raidou, but I must borrow the ancient scripture. I wish to read it thoroughly and hereby deepen my understanding. Tay, I'll be returning to my room now. Excuse me, Raidou. Tay. Nagi left the room with the book. Believe me, I know it seems like a strange time to bring this up, but Nagi's got some gams on her. Gams are legs, if I'm not misremembering my ancient slang. She's a looker, that one. I bet it doesn't feel half bad to have a girl like that look up to you. Does that kind of thing make you feel warm inside, right? Oh, forget I asked. Say, though, what type of girl do you go for anyway? I don't think I ever asked you before. Nagi, Akane, heck, throw me in as an option while we're at it. Who would you pick out of us three? Okay, so, I don't think... It doesn't really matter who you pick, but if you pick Nagi, you'll get an additional alignment choice, which I assume would matter if, like, we were trying to stay neutral, I guess. But as it is, we're so deep into law that it don't matter. If we choose Akane, we get a sword, but only if we have a letter that I did pick up in the prison when I was doing side stuff. If we pick Tay, we get nothing new. So, man, I don't... If I was being truthful, of the three, I'm kind of leaning Nagi, because we're in the same... Like, we're in the same business, you know what I mean? So at least I feel that Raidou and her... Ugh. Sorry, watered. Her and Raidou have a real connection. Akane needs to brush her dang hair. That's all there is to it. And I think I've said before that Tay's face creeps me out. But I'm going to take the free sword. Well, no. If we were speed running, I think Tay would be the correct choice because the least amount of things happen. Let's mess with her. Huh? Me on your type? No kidding. Well, you sure kept that under your hat. You a shy fella after all, ain't you, Raidou? From what I know about you, you're a laid-back, fun-loving, somewhat frivolous guy. You know how to adjust to the mood of the room, and I'm the kind of guy who likes to set that mood. We complement each other, you know? I think we'd make a good pair. But then again, you are kind of a joker, so maybe you're just putting me on. You're a good-looking guy, Raidou. Try not to string girls along too much, alright? As they say, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Don't blame me if I show up while you sleep. Whoops, it's getting late. Time flies when you're having fun. Being on vacation, gossiping about each other's loves lives brings memories of the old school days. Well, if you need me, I'll be in my room. Oh, right, there's one thing that scripture caught my attention. Those shorn of luck turn into demons who lash out against others, bringing hell on earth. That part about demons, I can't help but be worried. It's like, no, I better stop there. You must be bushed. Sorry to keep you up this late. Sleep tight, Raidou. Raidou went to sleep. And nothing happened because I I decided I didn't want the free sword or the honest option. Raidou, wake up, Raidou. Sorry, Raidou, but it's time to rise and shine. I can't find Nagi. She was gone when I woke up. Something seemed to be eating her. She was probably still worried. She didn't say anything, but I could tell it was about Gyron. Nagi told me something earlier. She got chewed out by Gyron for training on her own, huh? Well, thanks to your advice, she was able to smooth things over with him. She said she really looks up to you right now, Raidou. Hey, Raidou, can I ask you a favor? I want you to look for Nagi, find her, and listen to what she has to say. I think she's feeling pretty low right now. She needs someone she can talk to. I'd do it myself, but I have to go now. If I miss the bus, I'll be hours past my deadline. See you later, Raidou. I know it's kind of a hassle, but please look after Nagi. May as well add something about the secret art in the detective's notebook. If anything were happening to Gyron, it'd be up to us to perform it. It's a request from one of our own. The Kuzunoha code requires that we fulfill it. Put it in the book. Put it in the book. That should do it. Now let's go. We gotta find that Nagi. Yep. No new case files. Let's do a save. Oh, morning, Raidou. Did you sleep all right? We've been jumping here since the villagers took shelter at the Fukuoka Inn. The way things stand now, it's more like a dorm than a hotel. Huh, need anything, Raidou? How about Nagi? Speaking of Nagi, saw her running somewhere by herself early in the morning. I remember her saying she usually goes to Nameless Shrine. Maybe she forgot something there and she's trying to find it. Well, that lets me know where to go. Actually, I think leaving out this way is faster. Which one is... I'm gonna hop on the dragon. Sorry, that wasn't much of a warning. That's an annex. That's an annex. That's 3 cedars. That's the sanctuary. We're getting on the dragon again. See, that's the springs. Getting on the dragon again. I feel like I should know where the heckin' Nameless Shrine is. Wait, is this it? There it is. One whole yen. That's 1 yen more than we had a second ago. Oh, you're that whatchamacallit, Devil Summoner from the capital? I came here because Akane asked me to. Akane asked me to look for Nagi. And I know I'll completely find Nagi named his name Shrine. Well then... blah, blah. I think we go in here. Stairway to Slaughter. Excuse me. Oh, hold on. While that was funny, that was unnecessary. That's right. I meant to save. Wait, did I save? You know what, we're saving again? Wow, I'm level 74. I feel I'm going to irrevocably alter my personal accent by the end of this game. This is my normal voice. This is me remembering what my normal voice is. There they are. Nagi and Gyron, too. Boy, that was a lot better way to use his voice. I knew you would follow the steps of the process and come here. Your actions were well within the bounds of my conjecture, honestly. I wouldn't consider them healthy. Master, I know you exert yourself now. You know all as I what will happen. If you know that much, you must also know that it's no use trying to stop me. Master, what I'm about to do, Nagi, this may go against the way of the Kuzunoha, but... Blarf, Blargle, Ratatasker. Shouldn't have eaten at insert name of restaurant you think is really bad. Master, this can't be. That's blood. Yeah, he's probably coughing it up. It's no process to worry about, Nagi. Don't look. It's not nothing. It's obvious without having to predict. Do not yell, Nagi. This is the sacred Kuzunoha training hall. Then you won't stop, Master, even if I asked? It's a gamble on my future. I have very little time left. I want to do something cool before I pass on. Even better if I do something cool that makes me pass on. Please understand, Nagi, and forgive your foolish master. I was able to see you mature, Nagi. My joy in witnessing that process shall give me even greater strength. Now, excuse me, Kapla. Whoops, I'm sorry, I wasn't... That seal, no! Farewell. I missed the line before that. I kinda got distracted and pressed the button without realizing. This method of parting is too cruel. I don't want to imagine a future without my master. I mean, we all knew he was gonna die. Raidou? We were looking all over for you. What are you doing here? Raidou, my master has. Nagi didn't know we were here the whole time, so that's fair. I see, so to perform the spell, Gyron undid the seal on this door and went in. We were here. We watched it. His actions were just as those described in the ancient scripture I borrowed from Raidou. It is the spell passed down from Gyron the First, the process of commanding the dark god Teotai. In theory, Teotai should be confined at the very end of the Great Summoner's Hall. The road to Teotai is long and arduous, and at the end of that process, the previous generation of Gyrons protect the seal. The theory goes that in order to unseal Teotai, you must demonstrate your strength to your predecessors. But for one in Master's conditions, the process would be suicide. What do you mean? Nagi. Master is consumptive. Tuberculosis? Oh no, he's gonna turn into a huckleberry. Tuberculosis, the white plague. I didn't know it was so serious. And I'm pretty sure that's contagious. If there was only a way to follow Master inside. Correct me if I'm wrong about it being contagious. I mean, they call it a plague. Plagues are contagious. But he used his own seal to shut the door behind him. It's Gyron's seal. The door is closed with a powerful force. There's a bloodstain on the ground. It seems to be Gyron's blood. Touch the blood. The blood is still warm. Gyron's own powerful magic created the seal. It won't be easy for anyone but him to undo it. Any ideas, Toshiro? Transform, you're right. I know what you're thinking. You're going to try transforming into him, aren't you? Transforming, huh? But where will we get a hair from Gyron? Without that, we can't get into his biological profile to transform. We'll use his blood. Oh, I get it. You're thinking that his blood is as good as his hair to go on. Well, it's worth a shot. Running out of time. Let's do what we can with what we have. We're seeing what other skills I have. And it changes the theme music. Master? No, wait, is that you, Raidou? I can sort of tell there's something different about you in theory. You're brave and ferocious, Raidou, but you have a very clear sense of purpose about you. Master Zora is reserved, yet unwavering, and somewhat solitary. Master. That was worth it. Oh wow, we're 5 minutes over. Next episode, we're gonna go through the store, probably.